Welcome back to Luxury Land. If you've been watching this channel, you know we tend to cover those who were born with luxury and riches. But this time, we're covering very special talents who earned their money through nothing but their own hard work. Who are the richest female artists in the world today? Keep watching to find out. The top earners might surprise you. Please subscribe to the channel if this is your first visit to Luxury Land, and please leave a like to help us continue to bring you the luxury content you deserve. Number 10. Jennifer Lopez. Everyone knows Jenny from the block, but did you know she makes an impressive $40 million a year? J-Lo is known for singing, acting, and dancing, but surprisingly, being an entrepreneur is her main source of income. The singer owns a clothing line, fragrance line, skincare, and makeup line to ensure she's got all of her bases covered, no pun intended. Jennifer Lopez also has plenty of endorsement deals and founded the Lopez Family Foundation charity with her sister. Last but not least, the pop sensation invests in real estate and has collected several $20 million houses. Number 9. Barbra Streisand. This legend is among the highest selling female recording artists of all time, with 71.5 million albums sold in the US and 140 million albums sold worldwide. All these accolades have earned her $400 million throughout her career. Her voice is not her only moneymaker, however. Streisand has a massive collection of artwork and antiques and a $30 million mansion to go with it. But wait, this is gonna blow your mind. Barbra bought a $100 million mansion in California and built a mall inside of it. She is the queen of all shoppers. Oh yeah, she also cloned her dog twice when it was about to die. So do with that info what you will. Number 8. Shania Twain. Before this superstar gained $400 million, she lived in a shelter with her mother. Humble beginnings led her to a music career where her third album ended up selling 400 million copies. This achievement has made her the second wealthiest female singer in all of Canada. With her money, Twain has dabbled in real estate, purchasing a cottage in Ontario and selling a house in the Bahamas for $11 million. But don't worry, she'll never be homeless again. She now has a New Zealand property for $21.5 million. Number 7. Victoria Beckham. Victoria Beckham, who started out with the international sensation The Spice Girls, has a net worth of $450 million. After being a part of the group, Victoria, aka Posh Spice, married soccer player David Beckham and moved to America. She quickly got to work creating a clothing brand named after her and secured endorsement deals, all while taking care of her kids. She and her husband invest heavily in British, French, and American real estate. The Beckhams also spent a cool $3 to $4 million on their son's wedding. The wedding gift? The Jaguar XK120 worth $500,000. I'll be emailing them before my wedding. Number 6. Gloria Estefan. You're looking at the most famous Cuban artist of all time. Gloria is also among the 100 best-selling artists of all time, with 130 million albums sold worldwide. With 24 albums and 40 number ones, she was able to sell a mansion in the Venetian Islands for $13.7 million that she only originally bought for $1 million. In addition, she and her husband bought minority shares of the Miami Dolphins, and with the new team pickups, their embarrassment for this decision may soon end. Number 5. Beyonce. Widely hailed as one of the greatest entertainers of all time, Beyonce has a $500 million net worth. She is a dancer, songwriter, actress, and businesswoman that earned $60 million from Netflix for just one documentary. The Queen also owns a fragrance line and has $311,000 worth of House of Borghese stilettos encrusted with 1,300 diamonds. I can't forget to mention the $2.5 million diamond pacifiers for her 3 children. I hope the kids never cried for that price. In addition, she and her husband Jay-Z own a private Bahama island because they just can't even sometimes. Number 4. Dolly Parton. This absolute music legend is worth $600 million. A singer, record producer, actress, and businesswoman, Dolly Parton is one of the wealthiest women in all of show business. Even after 60 years of a career, she still lives in a 60s style house, though it's still worth millions, cause duh. The Tennessee Queen is known for her Cadillacs. Her 1997 D'Elegance was her favorite. She drove it for 10 years and then it joined her car collection museum in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. In 2020, Dolly donated $1 million to coronavirus research at Vanderbilt, which helped fund COVID vaccine development. Number 3. Celine Dion. Celine Dion has $800 million and got most of it from her songs. Now that's talent. She also got some change from her late husband's record company. With this money, SHANIA copped a $29 million palace in Montreal and a $20 million mansion in Jupiter Island that she flipped and sold for $8 million in profit. She flipped that house like Simone Biles. She has a car collection that would make a rapper flinch, with Rolls Royces, Mercedes-Benz, Maybachs, a Bugatti, and a Corvette all a part of the garage. But her biggest flex is a private Bombardier Global Express jet, which costs $14 million. Don't play with Celine. Number 2. Madonna. The icon known as Madonna has $850 million, 300 million albums sold, and 262 awards, so naturally, she has $100 million to spend on art and paintings. Madonna also owns 6 prime properties in London, a $9 million mansion in Portugal, a $23.5 million duplex overlooking Central Park, and more. She caps it all off with a whopping $32 million house and a Maybach 62S worth $1.4 million. Number 1. Rihanna. Our number 1 richest female artist became a billionaire before age 35, and she is worth $1.7 billion. Not only is she the richest female singer, but she is the youngest in the top 10. Rihanna has 60 million albums sold and is the 16th richest woman in the world, period. The majority of her wealth comes from her cosmetic line, Fenty Beauty. In 2020 alone, the cosmetic line brought in $550 million. Her Savage Fenty lingerie line released later and reached a net worth of $1 billion. With all of this dough, Rihanna bought over $75 million worth of property in Beverly Hills and LA and owns a $22 million apartment in a luxury complex in Barbados. She drives in style as well, with her $750,000 Lambo Aventador being the crown jewel of her car collection. And get this, the Barbadian queen's clothes and accessories are worth $40 million. This means that she wears $1 million underwear. Yikes. These are the richest female artists in the world. Whose music do you like the most? Let us know in the comments below. Click a video on the screen to watch something you haven't seen, and thanks for visiting Luxuryland.